Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew. Remember, this is a channel about narcissistic abuse, the narcissistic abusive cycle, and discovering if you may be in one, learning terms, definitions, and overall education of narcissism. So here we go. Today's topic is a very special one to me personally. It's been extremely difficult for me to be going through, and I'm continuing to go through it right now. And here it is. It's called the smear campaign. So the smear campaign is something that maybe some of you know about. Pardon me for the sun. There we go. And if you don't, I'm going to explain it to you right now with firsthand knowledge. But it's something that's so difficult to deal with because the whole time you're being smeared, you really need to bite your tongue and not retaliate, not say anything. So I'll get into the beginning right now, smear campaign, and here we go. So what it is the narcissistic abusive cycle is over. However it ended, it's done, and you find yourself now with a line drawn in the sand, meaning between, let's say good and evil. Let's put it that way. So what happens is when the relationship is over, it's done. If you take the high road, which is what I did and I always do, what it means is you're building boundaries. You're talking with people that you trust only and are going to support you. Now the narcissist will not do that. The narcissist is going to go on, a very good chance, they will do something called a smear campaign, which means, number one, they will try to isolate you and make sure that any of your friends, even family members, contacts, acquaintances, neighbors, teachers, and I do mean that word, anybody in your social system, your social network, that they're going to try and isolate you from those people, and they're also going to try and tell those people negative or disparaging things about you, which are completely untrue. And you're probably saying, well, Andrew, what are you talking about? Why would somebody do this? Somebody would do this, somebody as the narcissist would do this because what the narcissist wants is complete destruction of you at all costs once the narcissistic abusive cycle is over. And that's what they want. And we've talked about this in many videos, and believe me, we'll continue to talk about it, but this topic is about the smear campaign. So what the smear campaign more specifically is it's when you are thinking that you have trusted people in your social circle or network, people that you shared in common with the narcissist, and the people you think you can rely on to bounce things off of or get some clarity. The narcissist will strike first with each and every one of these people, meaning they're going to contact them and let them know everything possible about you, trusted secrets that you had told the narcissist, things that you told the narcissist in confidence that you never thought would be divulged to anybody but the narcissist. They will also make sure that your name is, using an old term, but it's called dragged through the mud, which is kind of where the smear campaign comes from. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be finding yourself communicating less and less with people, and those people that you do communicate with are going to be questioning your interactions, meaning they're going to be saying to themselves, is this real? Because the narcissist told me something totally different and it's not matching up with what you're saying. So this is going to confuse many people, and the people are going to be thinking to themselves, wow, what is this? Who do I believe? Do I believe the narcissist or do I believe you? Now at this point, when you get here, you need to figure out, wow, do I need to defend myself? Because for all these years, I didn't have to defend myself. For all these years, we were friends. You were an acquaintance. We were neighbors. We were relatives. And all these people, each and every one of them, from grandmothers to kids' school teachers, to neighbors, to common friends that you've known for over 10 or 12 years, they will all change in a heartbeat. And you may say to yourself, well, Andrew, why would they change like that? I don't quite understand that. The reason they change is because the narcissist has talked to them and created a fabrication of stories in their minds. Now, when this happens, and believe me, it happened to me, it's happening to me as we talk right now, but when this happens, the people that the narcissists are contacting they're confused because they're like, well, wait, I thought everything was great, it's good. But now they find themselves at a crossroads. They can either stay away and stay out, which is what many do, or the few brave ones will remain in contact with you. Now, it's very difficult being me and being people that are smeared by the narcissist, because if we retaliate, if we say something like, hey, that's not true, and if we try to explain ourselves, the more we try to explain ourselves to people, the less the people believe us. It's completely a fact, you guys. So you need to make a decision for yourself. Am I going to defend myself? Am I going to discount all of these fabrications and non-truths that the narcissist has told about me? And if you do that, what you're doing is so many things that are not good for you on so many levels. One, you're giving the narcissist more supply, meaning you're giving them back control over your reactions and your responses and your thoughts, and you're maintaining the narcissist in your brain. You're thinking about them, but giving them supply is the last thing you want to be doing. So that's not good. The next thing is, if you find yourself having to explain yourself to anybody, family, friend, relative, neighbor, teacher, anybody, there's a very good chance that if you find yourself having to explain yourself, it's not good. They should have your back, and they should trust you and understand that you are a good person and that you are an empath, and that the version of the smear campaign, or the smear campaign overall, that the narcissist told them, it can't be true. It just can't be. So that's another thing. You don't want to be explaining yourselves to people, because if you do, it's going to make you seem desperate, and that in fact some of the things maybe that the narcissist did say are true. So that's another reason you don't want to be doing it. The whole time this is happening, the smear campaign is happening, you're going to find yourself with less and less allies, less and less friends. Family members I personally have known for over 7 years have shut doors. Don't talk to me. Just nothing, zero. And you may say, well, what's going on there, Andrew? What's going on there is the narcissist has and had and still has full control over almost everything in this situation, which of course is why I'm getting divorced and pardon me, there's a bug, and putting this in the rear view mirror. But having said this, the smear campaign is devastating. It isolates you. It makes you it makes you question not yourself. We've already gone through that. It makes you question your relationships with so many people. Like, are the relationships with these people that you built, and you built over years on trust and vacations and family time and Zoom calls and loaning money to and taking care of and birthday celebrations and everything that you do, like I did, and they're gone in an instant. And it really makes you wonder, were those relationships real? Did the narcissist really say such bad things about you? Are these people ever going to come back and understand that the narcissist is a narcissist? Or are they going to turn a blind eye and just say, no, I'm better off being quiet because I don't want to be the next target from the narcissist? And actually, that's what family and friends do. People that are on the secondary level of the narcissist, many times when the smear campaign happens, they will turn a blind eye. They will be quiet. They will follow the narcissist's lead. And the reason for that is literally because if they don't fall into line with the narcissist, then they could be the next target. They could be the next person that's persecuted or ostracized. And believe me, the narcissist is completely capable of doing this to their sisters, which I've seen, celebrities, now me. Nobody is free of the wrath of the narcissist. It's just a matter of time before this probably happens with one of their kids. Having said that, these are all things about the smear campaign that you need to understand. When you're going through it, you may, in the very beginning, you may question yourself, saying to yourself, wow, well, I know that these people they're going to understand. They're going to make time and talk to me, and they're going to want to know what's going on. No, a lot of them won't. And the reason they won't is because the narcissist has already talked to them and already portrayed you in such a light that nobody wants to talk to you, or the people will feel that it's in their best interest to step aside. And for anybody watching this video, you know exactly who I'm talking about. It's really a shame that you've done this, but at the end of the day, you need to reflect on your own actions, not me. And this isn't a personal vendetta, guys. This is just reality. So the smear campaign will continue. And just when you think you have people to rely on and talk to, and and uh, and and they have your back. They won't. And the smear campaign, honestly, I don't know when it ends. I can't tell you. I can't. I can't tell you the firsthand. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced, because all you want to do, sincerely, with each and every person, is tell them, you don't understand. This is a narcissist you're dealing with. All of the abuse that was administered over years and time, that's not the person you know. But of course you can't do that. Nothing beneficial is going to come of it on your end. And the person, whoever you're talking about, family member, teacher, friend, relative, they're not going to want to listen to it. They're just not. They don't have the bandwidth for it. Sorry, they don't have the bandwidth for it, and they don't understand what narcissism is, most likely. So, like I say, it's like having a big secret, and you really want to share it with people, and you know if you do, it won't be met with open arms, and because most people won't understand it, and most people don't want to hear about it. It won't be until any of these people go through a narcissistic abusive cycle, or discover that the narcissist actually is a narcissist. And those are long shots, you guys. They're really long shots. So the odds are that any of these people I'm referring to actually discover that the narcissist is one. They probably won't address it. It won't come across their paths. They'll probably just go about life as usual until some kind of abuse happens with them. And then the other people, mainly family members, they already know. They know exactly what's happening, and they just turn a blind eye because they need to be loyal to the narcissist. They need to fall in line. And that goes with everybody from kids up to grandmothers and cousins, relatives in different countries. It's a shame. It really is. Because if any of these people would just take a moment to look back and see how things are, they would understand things aren't as rosy and beautiful on the exterior as they are on the interior. So I wanted to let you guys know the smear campaign is extremely difficult for those of us going through it, or those of us having gone through it. It's a time when you feel completely ostracized, you feel isolated, you feel like you have a voice that you want to let people know about. At the same time, they're not going to want to listen to you, and they're not going to understand what narcissism is. They just won't get it. Eventually, my hope is that people do understand what narcissism is, and that the smear campaign won't be nearly as effective as it is. For now, unfortunately, it's extremely effective. I've had many people that I called family and friends flat out just say, no, I can't talk to you. I prefer not to. And the reason why is because of the narcissist. The blood-sucking parasite, the bully, the shell of a human being that they are. Again, they control that situation. So I wanted to let you know that smear campaign is no good. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below, or any comments, drop them, and I'll answer them. God bless you all. I hope you're not going through anything even close to a smear campaign. If you are, you can talk to me firsthand about it. I have so much experience I can share with you. God bless you all. You are not alone. I love you, and thank you for being here. Have a great afternoon. Remember, this background from Costa Rica, I hope you guys like it. I think it's a big change from being inside my house. I love you guys. Bye.